So, gonna be playing my first Marvel Legendary Tournament game. Um, so my setup is quite interesting. Let me see if I can get this pulled up here. Okay, so this is my setup. So in my gameplay, the mastermind that I'll be playing against is Carnage, and the villains we have in the villain deck is the Life Foundation, and then the henchman is Savage Land mutates, and then we have the Sentinels, and then this will get two bystanders because I'm playing two-handed solo, which is my first time doing two-handed solo, so we'll see how that goes. And then five Master Strikes is normal. This gets eight scheme twists. Um, so the scheme is going to be evasion of the Venom symbiotes. The three heroes that were chosen for this: Human Torch, the Vishanti, and Venom. So I actually ended up the one I chose for player one is going to be Clea, and the other hero I chose was Venomized Doctor Strange. So I'm still learning like the whole like synergies and strategies to certain combos, and I know from what I saw, and I know people I've talked to, Human Torch, he likes to get wounds. So the benefit thing is that Carnage is going to be focusing on doing wounds because of um his Master Strike ability. Oh, is that not going to focus? That's terrible. So yeah, Master Strike feasts on each player. Whenever this Master Strike feasts on a player zero cost hero, that player will gain a wound. So that might actually work out, I guess. So we'll see how that goes. Um, so the scheme that we're doing is the evasion of the symbiotes. So the sub is a twist. We added extra henchman group, which thus there's two henchman groups in the villain deck. And then when a twist happens, it will turn into a symbiote villain that's worth 3 VP and it gains the ambush of the symbiote bonds with another villain that's in the city. And then you play another card from the villain deck. And then evil wins when the escape pile has 3 cards per player or if the villain deck runs out. Alright. So we'll shuffle up the old Carnage tactics real quick. And we get our mastermind here. Player 1 will rock the OG core, while player 2 will rock out the what if ones. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. And I do have things to keep them organized, so this will be player 2. That does say P2 on it, just didn't have a marker. And this will be my P1 things to pay attention. And then I'll use my villain counter from our champions to keep track of my turns. All right. Oh yeah, also too in my setup, I can only have the regular officers and bystanders and wounds. So since I'm only using the regular ones, I'm not gonna play them face down. I don't think there's a need for that. Cool. And I don't really have to worry about shuffling them. But I did end up getting the core box, even though I got the what if. But I actually like the Wolverine wounds better than the what if ones. And I don't mind the bystander ones, but I kind of feel like the original core ones look cooler than those ones too. For some reason, I don't know. So I'm kind of glad I got both now. All right, so we're done with that box. We're done with this box. Kind of keep this organized. We'll shuffle up the hero deck real quick. Tell you these decks become piles, big giant piles of cards. So many. So yeah, so we got Human Torch in the deck. We have Vishanti, we have Venom, we have Venomized Doctor Strange, we have Clea. So I'm my and I the thing is it's my first time playing with Clea and the Human Torch. So I'm gonna be trying to figure out everything on the fly. But at the end of the day, I'm just I wanna win. Don't lose. So we'll see how that goes. All right, I think. This is the Hero Tower. And then this is our villain deck. Everything's in there. All right, so then this is player one. Player two. So we'll just try to keep this all organized and separate, I guess. Okay, so oh god, it's so good. Tastes like a peach. All right. So we reveal the HQ. So we revealed a Cauldron of the Cosmos Venomized Doctor Strange card. Agamotto. Flame On. Find the Dark Dimension. And call for backup. Okay, so we're going to start turn one. And we'll reveal a villain card, and it is a Sentinel. Alright, and then this is player one's turn, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 attack. And we have 2 stars. So I think what we'll do is we'll spend the 2 stars, the 2 recruits, I should say, and we're gonna go ahead and gain the Cauldron of the Cosmos. And then we'll reveal the next hero card, which is the Ashitur Vishanti card. And then we have 4 attack. Yeah, we'll take out the Sentinel. So it's KO one of my heroes. We'll KO that one. And then this will be player one's victory pile, I should say. I guess. Yeah. Alright. Now end player one's turn. Alright. So that's KO'd Or should this be my victory pile? I assume when you're playing with two players, they should have their own separate victory piles. Um, Best way to do this. All right, let's say this is KO. We'll say this is the KO. No. All right, anything I put on the left side will be that, and then the right side will be player two side. Keep this organized. All right. So villain's turn. So now actually it's player's turn two, and we're revealing a Lasher. Whoa. And he has an ambush ability. A henchman villain from your victory pile, symbiote with Lasher, or a henchman villain from your victory pile, symbiote bonds with Lasher. So I'm pretty sure I need to clarify that actually. So like each player has their own victory pile, right? Pretty sure, right? Making sure here. Is there not a rule on that? Maybe it's in the original court book. Um, oh, I also forgot to draw 6 new cards on that one. I just need to know one answer. Really? There's no. They don't mention that in this. Weird. First things first, I should have. Oh, thank you. That's actually what I was looking for. Or I forgot to draw my hand. Okay. Um, yeah, I didn't know. So each player has their own This is my first time playing two-handed solo, so each player has their own KO and victory pile then. Because I technically do have because my I do have a character in the victory pile on my player one side. Um, and my player one turn ended, so then I started turn two. Villain Lasher came out, so I didn't know is he does it mean he grabs from any victory pile, or I didn't know if they were shared or not. That's what I was trying to look up. Because it just says a henchman villain from your victory pile symbiote bonds with Lasher. So I didn't know if it specifically means player one or player two, or if the victory pile is shared between both. Each player has their own victory pile. Officially, there's only one. There's only one KO pile. That's convenient. Just the current player. So basically, when player one's turn ended, and then turn two started, when the villain card got drawn, it's dealing with player two at that point. Got it. Good to know. I appreciate the answer on that one. All right. Okay, so that's done. So he doesn't bond with anything. Yay me. All right. So then I forgot to draw my hand for this. So that's a 0. All right. So we got 3 recruits and we have 3 attack. So with this one, I'm trying to focus on building with Human Torch and Clea. So I'll spend the 3 recruit and I'll gain this call for backup card because it'll benefit from the wound. So we'll gain that, and then we'll reveal this. And then we have 3 attack here, so we'll go ahead and do a 3 attack, and we'll take out Lasher, and he doesn't have a fight effect. So we'll put him over here on the right side so I can keep track of my victory pile. And then this will be the KO pile. Since the KO pile is shared. Sweet. All right, cool. Good stuff. All right, so those are done. Those go here. Then I draw a hand of 6. Done. This is my discard pile. And then turn 3. Turn 3 starts. And Master Strike. Okay. So with the Master Strike and Carnage, he's going to feast on each player. So whenever this Master Strike feasts on a player's 0-cost hero, that player will gain a wound. So we have to, with Feast, if I remember correctly, we have to draw a card from our deck since we have to reshuffle because we don't have a deck. I'll shuffle this up. I didn't see that. Do it again. All right. So that's shuffled. Then this is shuffled, and my camera's out of focus because, why not? I just fix it like that. Cool, that works. All right. So, all right. So, oh, great. The card that I got is gone. So this gets KO'd, and then this gets KO'd, but since that wasn't a 0 cost, I don't get a wound on him. That was a 0 cost, so he will gain a wound. I think I played that correctly. Yep. Whenever it's a hero 0 cost hero, that player gains a wound. All right, cool. All right, I didn't screw that up. Sweet. All right. So that's done, and we will go to player 1's turn. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 6. I guess we'll just do. I guess we'll just spend all 6 resources and signify that's this card. And we'll gain complete Grand Ritual, Venomize Doctor Strange. 4 attack. If you play a 4 cost card and a 2 cost card this turn, you get +2 attack. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reshuffle. Oh, forgot to reveal. Hey, it's a Venom card. So, and this is my hand, so now I have that. That's 3, 4, 5, and then 6. All right. Okay, turn 4. And reveal Venom and our Master Strike. So again. Well, that's dumb. Well, at least no one gains any wounds. This is going splendidly. All right. Player 2's turn. We got 5 stars and an attack. So 3, 4, 5. Let's spend 3. This should help. You may KO one from your hand or discard pile if you do draw a card. That could help. So yeah, I guess we'll grab that. And we'll reveal this. That's a Clea. I don't. Was that 3? Yeah, I don't have enough. Okay, well, I'm done. That turn's done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then reshuffle. Six. And we get. That's my hand. All right, turn 5. Villain card. And we have a Savage Land Mutate. Fight effect when you draw a new hand. When you draw a new hand of cards at the end of this turn, draw an extra card. Well, that sounds nice. That sounds like a pretty rewarding effect. All right, so player 1's turn. We got 1, 2 recruit, and then we have 4 attack. All right, well, common sense says definitely take out this. And then I'll be able to draw 7 cards instead of 6 on a turn. So 3's been spent on that. And then we got 2 recruit, which we can't buy anything, so that's over with. So I guess we'll just end our turn there. And we drop to 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Decked out, reshuffle. That's 5, 6, 7. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, 6 stars on an attack. Well, at least we'll be able to buy something. Maybe. Alright, turn 6. Villain card. And nice. So Savage Land Mutate. Player 2's turn. Alright, player 2's roll. We got 3 attack. And we have 3 recruit. So we'll spend 3. Let's gain the Clea. Draw a card, then put a card from your hand back on top of your deck. That could be helpful. And then let's do 3 attack, and we'll take out... Hey, what's going on, Havoc? We'll take out the Savage Land Mutate, and then when we draw our new hand, we can draw 7 cards instead of the 6. So I feel like that would be the better option. We'll reveal the next hero in HQ. And it's our beneficial card for my idea. So we draw up to a hand size of 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, cool. We didn't even need to do that. And awesome. That's going to combo nicely right there. And this. All right. And then we end player 2's turn. Turn 7 starts. How's everything been going with your thing? Josh, you told me. Or I was actually on your game for a little bit that one morning. I was up early. Well, your game with Josh. How did that? I didn't get a chance to finish it. I had to get going to work. So villain turn. All right, Savage Land Mutate. Perfect. Nothing bad. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 recruit. 1 attack, so we can't attack the mutate, unfortunately. But we can definitely spend 6. We spend 6 and we grab the Venom card, I think. That could be helpful. Reveal next card, and there it is. Crystal of Cadavis, Venomized Doctor Strange. Gotta get that card. That's the good card. 1, 2, 3, 4. Decked out, shuffle up, and then redraw the 6. That's sweet. Yeah, I'm doing doing my first 2-handed solo, and I'm doing tournament thing that I joined in Bagel Top Gaming's Discord. So so my setup is I'm versing Carnage, and the 3 heroes that are already part of my setup was the Human Torch, Venom, and Vishanti. So then I decided to choose Venom, Doctor Strange, and Clea as my 2 other heroes to put in the hero deck. And 5, 6. Alright, so that's done. We're now on turn 8. Alright, another Savage Land Mutate. So, let's see. So I'm wondering if I actually have enough attack points, can I should be able to draw up to 8 cards if I KO both of those. Alright, so the reason why I grabbed Vishanti's cards, the Shurther or Oshuther. It's 2 recruit, and if I can KO a wound from my hand or my discard pile, if I do, I can draw a card. I have a wound in my hand, so I'm going to KO it, and then I'm going to be able to draw a card. Since I don't have a deck, I have to reshuffle. All right, and we draw into a shield agent. So we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 recruit. So let's see. This we should definitely grab. I think we have. I think we should grab that actually. Is it so? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll spend 6. We'll spend the 6. We'll grab the flame on. Since we're trying to go into with the Human Torch. And then we got look, the Book of Vishanti. All right. We're getting the good cards on the field. It's got to be a good sign. I've read and seen that this is a good thing. Or it could be horrible if I get them and then Carnage feasts on them and I lose them. And since I only have 1 attack, I can't really do anything with that. So we'll end our turn there. We'll draw up to 6 cards because we didn't defeat any of these. 5, 6. We didn't deck out. And we'll flip those over. Okay. And then turn 9. Watch, it's a symbiote. Yep. Phage. Ambush. Ambush. A villain from your escape pile or your victory pile. Symbiote bonds with Phage. So no one's escaped, but I do have a victory pile. So he's going to symbiote bond with a Savage Land Mutate. So now he's a 6. So when they symbiote bond with each other, they're both the monsters' attacks combined. So when you fight them, you have to have the total combined, and then you have to basically pick and choose at that point who you put in the victory pile, and then 1 still remains. Right. So, player 1 turn. We are rocking 2, 3, 4. So we have 4 attack, 2 recruit. 2 recruit doesn't really help me right now. But we can still spend 3 recruit. We can spend 3 attack. And we can take out a Savage Land Mutate. And then we'll be able to draw 7 cards. That's pretty much all we got right there. So, end turn there. Drop to 7 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Decked out. Reshuffle. Seven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Okay. All right. Turn 10. And villain card. All right. So bystander. So Phage just captured a bystander. So we'll tuck that under there. All right, and then player 2 turn. We got 2 attack, 3, 4, 5. So if I play this, I can draw a card, then put a card from your hand on top of your deck. All right, so I'll do that effect actually, because I'm not going to have enough to recruit anything, so maybe I can get another attack. I can take a swing at Phage. Alright, so we're going to draw a card, then put a card from your hand on top of your deck. So we have to shuffle this up first. Shuffling it up, because we have to prepare for dark magic. Alright, so we draw the card, and, wow, okay, that was counterproductive. Well, I can actually recruit another card. So I guess I'll put one. Actually. So does that mean I could actually put dark magic back on top of my deck, or does it really mean like? Because if I'm playing all the cards, right, like. Is that legal or is that cheating basically? Because technically I have everything laid out on the table. So if I play this, it's not in my hand technically. So I played it. Yeah, I guess not. It was a hope. It was an educated wish, I guess, that I was hoping for. We'll put one attack. We'll put one of these back, I guess, and then we'll spend the 3 recruit. We'll gain the Ashtur. We'll reveal another, and then we got 4 attack here, so we'll just go ahead and KO a Savage Land Mutates, and then we can draw 7 cards. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I should really just keep my discard pile like that, so I know it's been used. And this is my hand. That's my draw pile. Turn 11. Let's go. Revealing a villain card, and it's a Scheme Twist. Okay, so Scheme Twist, which is also the first one. So with the Scheme Twist, the twist enters the city as a 3-attack symbiote villain with 3 victory points. It has the ambush, symbiote bond with our villain in the city, and then play another card from the villain deck. So this will get pushed over because he's already bonded. You can't bond with something that's already bonded. It's like super illegal. But we do reveal another villain card also, and it's a Sentinel. So there you go. Now the board is filling up. All right. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 recruit. We have symbiotic adaptation. I get to choose one. I can get +1 recruit for each other card you played this turn with a star icon. Or you get +1 attack for each other card that you played this turn with an attack icon. So does that mean for every one of these, I get 2, 3, 4. So does that mean I get 10 stars because these are all different? They're different cards. You get +1 star for each other card you played this turn with a star icon. Well, these have, yeah. So I'm assuming that's correct. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 10. I have 10 recruit right now. I could have. That seems amazing. Yeah, well, I guess that's correct. Okay, well, I have 10 recruit. So I'm going to buy this. So that leaves me with 2 recruit. So we got the Crystal of Credavus, which is a 4-attack card, and then reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, draw one of them, discard 1, KO 1. And then if you play 2 Venom Universe cards, you can repeat the ability. We reveal the next hero card, which is Hothead. That's going to be perfect for that deck. I have 1 attack, 2 recruit. Can't do anything else with that. Yeah, I can't do anything. That's done. All right, so then we drop to hand size of 6. Ducked out. Shuffle up. That's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. All right. Turn 12. Villain card. All right. Scheme twist. Again, with the scheme twist with this. Fix camera. Fix the camera. Got it. So, Scheme Twist comes in, enters in the city as a 3-attack symbiote with 3 victory points, and it has the symbiote bonds with our villain in the city. So, I guess I'll have it bond with that. So now this is a 6 attack. And then we reveal another card, which is a bystander. So the Sentinel gets the bystander. All right, this board's starting to get a little scary now. All right, player 2's turn. Let's see what we can do. One, two, three. I don't have any wounds, so this card is useless to me. Well, not really. I still get 2 recruit out of it. Okay, yeah, sorry. This has got focus on it. Focus 6. That's at 2, 3, 4, 5. That's unfortunate. So if I would have had, so basically, so focus is you spend your recruit points to do something awesome to the card. So if I would have had 6 focus right now, I actually would have been able to add 4 attack onto this, and I would have made this 4 into an 8, and then 9, 10. Actually, I would have had enough to attack Carnage then and finally get a swing at him, but I guess it wasn't in the cards. See what I did there? So let's us spend. So we got 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 recruit. We will spend 4 recruit, and we will gain Hothead. The reason why I'm going to gain this now is that because now every time I play it, I can actually give myself a wound, which will synergize with a Shother, so I could discard a wound, draw an extra card. So we'll do that. So we're going to gain this, reveal this card. Prepare Dark Magic. This draw a card, then put a card back on top. All right, and then we have what we got 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 attack right now. Let's take a swing at Phage. So he's got 6 attack. We'll go ahead and take out Phage and rescue and take out the bystander. We'll put that in there, and then he's still on the table. Drop to hand size of 6. That's 1. Decked out. Reshuffle. And I think I'm starting to get the hang of this now. All right, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Villain turn. Turn 13. Villain card. All right. So now it's player 1 turn. What do we got here? We got 1, 2, 3. And then we got 1, 2. So we got 3 attack, 2 stars. And then we got symbiotic adaptation again. So again, with this is choose 1. So out of these, I get to choose. So for every other card that I play that had one of these symbols, I get to basically get +1 for it on this card. So I could potentially make this a 6. I mean, I already got the 3 attack. I take out a Savage Mutate, and then I'll be able to draw more cards. I could turn this into a 4 recruit. And I could recruit. I could recruit. One. Blah 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 blah. Something. Agamotto. Reveal the top card of your deck. Reveal the top card of your deck. Discard it or put it back. If I played an instant card, I may choose a player to make a demonic bargain. And then draw to make a demonic bargain to draw 2 extra cards at the end of this turn. Let's see. Clea, Bind the Dark Dimension, Instinct. You may choose a player to make a demonic bargain. KO up to one hero of your choice from their hand or discard pile. That sounds not good at all. Now we'll just use this for attack, I think. Well, no, we need to get. I don't know. Let's clear up the board first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, so this is a 6 attack because it's 1 for each other card. So I have 6 attack right now. Let's KO this one. We'll KO him. So we'll spend 3, KO out the Savage Mutate. So we have 3 attack left, and then we'll do another 3 attack and take out the other one. So now I get to draw another extra card. So instead of drawing 6, I'll be able to draw 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 decked out. Let's see what our hand's looking like. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. All right, so 8 cards now. All right, turn 14. A twist. So this is a 3 attack symbiote. It can't bond with anything, so it comes in the city. We reveal another card, and it's Master Strike. So Master Strike makes Carnage feast on each player. So if any of those cards are a 0-cost hero, that player gains a wound. So we're going to. All right, so we're both getting wounds. So those are KO'd. So wound and wound. All right, player 2's turn. So we got 1 recruit, 2 recruit, 3 recruit, 4 recruit. And then we have 5 attack. So let's take the 4 recruit. Let's grab Agamotto. And then we have 5 attack right here. And what is this? He's just a 5. I say we do 3 and get rid of the symbiote. So that way if something comes in, it can't bond with it. And that's it for that. Drop to a hand size of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. And then turn 15. All right, Sentinel. Player 1's turn. Got, let's see, 1 attack, 2 attack. Got
4 there, and then we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 recruits. So we'll go ahead and play Crystal of Cadavus. Reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Draw one of them, discard 1, and KO 1. And KO 1. Alright, so with that I have 4, 5, 6. I guess we'll draw 1. And then we'll discard 1. And then we'll KO 1. Alright, and then we have 4, 5, 6. And we will go ahead and let's hit the symbiote over here. So we'll get rid of one of those. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What can we get? We'll spend 2 recruit. We'll gain Children of the Cosmos. And then we'll spend 3 recruit and we'll grab Devouring Drool. I think that's fair. And we'll call that a turn. All right, so we got the move. We got the get something going with the HQ a little bit. Draw to hand size of 6, so 1 decked out. Shuffle up, and we'll go up to our hand size of 6. Still have not taken a swing at Carnage yet. We're about to hit turn 16. I'm getting a little scared right now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Turn 16. Villain card. Another Sentinel. Player 2 turn. So we got 1 attack, 2, 3. And then so let's play Ashtur. And then we can KO a wound from our hand or discard pile to draw another card. So we'll go ahead and KO this wound. To draw into a Hothead. Which now that goes to us 4 attacks. We're going to play that and we're going to gain a wound. See how that works? And I've never played these before. I've never played these sets yet, so I'm starting to get it to starting to think this through. We're gonna play Prepare Dark Magic, which will give us 2 attack, and then we can draw a card and then put a card from our hand back on top of our deck. Draw this into another Ashtur. Yeah, we'll just put this one back, and then we can play it, and then we can discard another wound from our discard pile our hand to draw another card, so we'll get it right back. So we have 5 recruit now. I think I just did a combo. And it felt cool. So we have 5 recruit. We're going to go ahead and recruit Hoggoth. Because now I can make a demonic bargain. And if I fail, I'll gain a wound, which will synergize and feed that engine, I think. And it'll also give me +2 for doing a demonic bargain. So I have more attack. So, okay, we spent our recruit. We're at 0. So now we got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 attack. I can take a swing at Carnage finally. Or do I take care of this board state right now? It's 16 turns. I haven't touched the Mastermind yet. Um, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna take the hit at the Mastermind. So we're gonna hit Venom. We're gonna grab one of his tactic cards. All right, so we'll just give it a little quick little shuffle wumple, and we'll take this one. See how this goes. All right, so Mastermind tactic, and there it goes. What do we get here? Feed me, feast. You get plus recruit equal to the cost of the cards that Carnage feasts on. All right, so he just feasted on this, so that means I get 0 because it's a 0 cost. So that was kind of lame. But I don't gain a wound because that's only with the effect of the Master Strike, so I lost this. But I get this. Alright, well, one tactic card down, I guess. So, alright, that'll be the turn right there. So we decked out, we shuffle up, draw to hand size of 6. So at least I can safely say that it only took me 16. Oh yeah, I forgot to reveal that. Find the Dark Dimension. That's the good one, right? I think that's the good one. No, actually, no, that's not the right one. I think it's the Dark Crystal. I think that's her good one. All right. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Turn 17. Sentinel. All right. This is pretty dangerous now. We're player one's turn. 1 attack, 2 attack. And then we got 1, 2, 3. We have digest 2. We can draw a card, which we will. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I think we'll do the symbiotic adaptation on that, so I have a 4 attack. And we'll just knock this out so no one escapes. And then we have 4 recruit right here. I say we grab. So you may make a demonic bargain to get +2 recruit. I think I'll take this one though. I'll spend the 3, grab that. Alright, that's it. That was kind of a weak turn. Draw to a hand size of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then turn 18. Another Sentinel. The Sentinels are here. Alright. We need to figure this out. Alright, so we have 2 recruits, and then we have all but attacks. So let's do prepare the dark magic. We can draw a card, then put a card from our hand back into our deck. Alright, so we have that. Don't have any wounds, so that really doesn't help. So we're gonna just put it back. So that's 2 attack, and then we'll do Agamotto. Reveal the top card of your deck, and then discard it, put it back. We'll just, I think we'll discard it, and then since I played an instinct card, I may choose a player to make a demonic bargain to draw 2 extra cards at the end of the turn. So if I read that correctly, the way that works is demonic bargain. Player discards the top card of their deck to see if they have a corrupted by power. If they discarded cards that cost 1 or more, that player is too powerful. So basically, I have to discard a 0 to not be a jerk. Got it. All right, but I still get the effect of doing that. So demonic power, and that was my flame on. That's unfortunate. And I get to draw 2 more cards at the end of my turn. And then we're gonna do another 2, and then I'm gonna do another demonic bargain, which is a 0. So wait, no, you gain a wound, right? If you fail, you gain a wound. Yes, you gain a wound. So I should have gained a wound after drawing that. So I gained that. I don't gain a wound because I drew that was a 0, but I get +2 attack for that. So 2, 4, 6, and then 7. So we have 7 attack right now. So let's do 1, 2, 3 attack, and we'll take out the Sentinel. And then we have to KO one of our heroes. We'll KO him, and also we get into Bystander. We have 4 attack remaining. Let's do 3, and let's take out this Sentinel. And then we have to KO another one of our heroes. All right, cool. So that ends that. So I get to draw 6, 7, 8. So I'll be able to draw 8 cards now. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 decked out. And then 8. Yeah. What we got working here? We got we got Hothead back, so that worked out nicely. All right, turn 19. Agony, ambush, reveal the top 3 cards of the villain deck. A villain you revealed symbiote bonds with agony. Put the rest back. I had 9 attack. Did I misplay something? Oh, I did. Oh, yeah, maybe I thought I only had 6. All right, I thought I only had 7 attack. Oh wait, did I not add the 2? I probably didn't add the. Yeah, so yeah, I didn't add the 2. I screwed up. Crap. All right, never mind. Can't go back, I guess. But thanks for catching that. I was kind of trying to move it along and go with the flow. So what? Agony. So she comes in, reveal the top 3 cards of the villain deck. A villain you revealed, symbiote bonds with agony. Okay. So and then put the rest in any order. So revealing. Oh, that's just horrible. That doesn't. I guess it doesn't really matter what the order is on that. The doing the wrong henchman ability for Sentinels. It says KO one of my, or it says when I fight him, I KO one of my heroes. Am I reading that wrong? KO one of your heroes after you fight him? Um, Player one turn. No. What I did was I did my demonic bargain. Sorry. So, it's I once I get I don't know if it's in this in my hand. No, it's in the deck somewhere. I did a demonic bargain. It was Agamotto. That's what gave me the 2 extra card draw for him. So I have 1 wound. So I got 1, 2, 3. So I have 3 recruits. I wish I had our Venom card. Digest, get an extra 2. Banner. Where we at here? I don't even think I. Oh, actually, no. I think I could draw out 9. No, I don't think I can. Oh, is there? I don't know. Is there a way I can fix that? I don't know if I have any. Do I have control over that delay thing? I didn't. I don't know if that's just like how YouTube does it. I have it going on my Twitch also. I don't know if that makes a difference. No worries. Thanks for being here and helping. Like when I do make a mistake, I'm still a rookie in this game, so I appreciate any feedback. But yeah, it keeps me on my toes and helps me learn better. Um, that being said, so I have 3 recruits. I have the we'll just play. So we'll play Crystal of the Cadavus. Reveal the top 3 of your deck. Draw one of them. Discard one. KO one. So we draw this one. We decked out. And reveal. So let's draw this one. Or do I want the recruit? Nah, that's not gonna matter. We'll draw this one. And then we'll KO one. And then we just put one back, right? No, we discard one. Such is life, right? Nothing's ever simple. All right, so we have 5 attack. So actually, if I digest, I have digest right now, so I can get 5, 6, 7. So we have 7 attack and a wound that doesn't do anything for me. I should have just went with the attack. I wasn't gonna be able to get anything anyways. That's unfortunate. All right, well, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, that doesn't help me. We got 4, 5, 6, 7. So we should probably get rid of some of these sentinels, I think. So we'll spend 3 attack, take out sentinel, KO. Do another 3, take him out, KO, and we're good. All right. Draw a new hand size of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How's your day going there, Garrett? Turn 20. And a scheme. So this is gonna go here because it becomes a 3 value again, it becomes a 3 victory point symbiote, 3 attack. It bonds with any villain in the city, so it'll bond with the Sentinel, and then we have to reveal another card, which is going to be, oh look, another symbiote. Since everyone's bonded, this is going to get pushed over, and then I have to do that again, and then what? Is that even okay? Oh, that's nasty. Wow, that's crazy. That really happened? Right, because of Twist, right? Because Twist enters as a symbiote, then you gotta reveal it was another symbiote, then it bonded with that one, reveal another villain. Wow. How about that? That's now we got a crazy board. Turn 20. What a bitch. Alright. Let's see here. We have no wounds, so this does not help. We have 2, 3, 4 recruits. Let's grab that. Reveal this. So we spent our recruits, and then these are all 6s. So I should go for him for the extra card draw. Oh wait, I misplayed. I could have wounded myself and then drew another card. Hold on. I mean, I still think I can do it. Before I reveal that, hold on. So I misplayed. What I should have done was I should have played this first, gain the wound, and then I have 5, 6, 7, 8, and then I play Usher, which then I can KO wound from my hand or discard pile to draw another card into another shield agent, and then 3, 4, 5. I guess that wouldn't have done anything. I would have gained this. I would have had 1 recruit left, which is completely pointless, but whatever. I'm just doing it because it was a play. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 attack short hitting the villain. Let's go 1, 2, 3. KO this, so we can draw an extra card at the end of the turn. And then we have 5, so now we can't touch any of these bonded villains because they're all 6s right now. So poo on me. All right. Well, I guess that's what happens. Alright, so I get to draw 7 cards. Ducked out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we're on turn 21. And the villain. Another Savage Land Mutate. Player 1. Alright, so we're going to play Cauldron of the Cosmos, digest, draw a card, ducked out, reshuffle, drop again. Well, not drop again, but draw 1 card. To a shield agent. So now we got 2, 3. We have 3. Let's do prepare dark magic attack, 2 attack, draw a card, then put a card from your hand back on top of your deck. Hey, I'll trade you. And then we're gonna play. Oh, actually, so we did play one. So we already did 1 Venom card. Oh, we got 3. So let's do. Let's do symbiotic adaptation. We'll do we'll do symbiotic adaptation on this. So he gets +1 recruit for each other card you played this turn as a star icon. So 1, 2, 3. So this becomes a 3. So I have 6. I have 6 recruit right now. And then I play Crystal of Cadavus, which gives me 4 attack. And then I reveal the top 3 of my cards. Draw 1 of them, discard 1, KO 1. So 1, 2, 3. We're going to KO the wound. We'll discard this, and we're going to keep this one. Since I played 2 Venomverse cards, I can do the ability again. So revealing 1, 2, we ducked out. This gets shuffled in. So we're gonna draw this one. We're gonna KO this one, and we're gonna discard this one. And then we're gonna add this to the pile. So I have digest 3, so I get +2 attack on that. And then so we're at 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Damn it! 1 attack short. It's horrible. Let's grab. Grab 4 for Razor Teeth. Oh, look, another one. And then we'll spend 2 and grab another one of those. Nice. Another Flame On card. Here we go. And then we have 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, wait. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can't count. I have 10 attack. I can hit Carnage again. Maximum Carnage villains. Um,
I think the only thing I put in here was Life Foundation. Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, wow, this is a wash. Really? Well, that's embarrassing. Oh, no. There they are. Found them. Well, well, fuck. Thanks for catching that, though. Well, it's a learning experience. Six. 10, 11. No, yeah, it could happen to anybody. Well, I am still new. 3, 4, 5. But again, that's why I wanted to do this live because if someone does have wanted to catch the game, um, it can get corrected. I'd rather be corrected now than knowing that when I played it, I didn't do it right because you know I want to be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I want to be on the up and up. You know. So I mean, I I'm glad you said something about that. But thank you. I mean, regardless, I'm gonna replay it. I mean, I guess in fairness though, so that I don't have to count this as my first game because I know you only get 2 attempts. I was reading the rules, rule book. We'll call this the warm up. That was the warm up. It's really funny too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6. Especially more than 6 villain cards, right? Should be 8. Yep. Oh no! Not my buy the same token board. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can just call that my initiation to the Marvel Legendary game. My initiation. It's really funny. It's like whenever you're doing something, it doesn't even have to be just playing a game. It could be like anything with like say personal stuff, work. It always feels like when it's starting to kind of flow. I was starting to feel like, oh man, all right, cool. I'm doing the turns right. Everything's starting to jive, and then it's like, man, I feel like there's something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so got that. I'm glad I separated my 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
11, 12. Perfect. All right. Boom, boom. I'll have to shuffle those up. That was my warm up. But I kind of feel like my idea was starting to work a little bit with trying to feed the wounds to have player two have use the Johnny Storm or the Human Torch and the Fashanti because he gains wounds and then there's things you can do with the wounds and stuff like that. Yeah, that was another thing too. It was like when I was doing it, I was like, oh man, this is cool. Like all my rare cards are like showing up on the board. Like that's so good. And then like, but I feel like something I wasn't doing right. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so you go back in here. Oh, that's mine. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, so a couple things I'm gonna have to do before I restart this is I have to run to the restroom. I need to take the dog outside, and I got to feed the animals real quick, which is gonna be like I need it. I'm just gonna need like maybe 10 or 15 minutes, but because obviously I wasted 21, 21 turns. There should be 2 bystanders in here also. So I'm gonna have to re-add 2 more bystanders to the deck. So 1 and 2. All right. So man, these decks are huge with all these cards. I feel like I gotta do them like shuffle half and half and cut, and it's not like when you play like solo. Afraid that the cards are gonna fall over. I feel like I need bigger hands. Okay. Monster Hero deck, and all right. I'll just say we'll shuffle these up real quick. Okay. All right. I'll be right back. If anyone's in here, like I said, I gotta run the restroom. I gotta feed the animals real quick, and the dogs gotta go outside, and then I'm gonna restart. I'm gonna replay this game. All right. Be right back.
Okay. All right, now everything is ready to go. Shuffle those back up. Everything shuffled. All right. Reveal the HQ. Got Razor Teeth. All right, so then turn 1. All right, starting it off with a strike. Should have drew our hands. 1 second. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's our hand. That's our deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. All right, and KO'd. And we each get a wound. That's a good way to start it. All right, so player 1's turn. We have 1 attack, 2 attack, 4 recruit. Let's get Razor Teeth and reveal that. We'll enter turn there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ducked out. Six. Turn 2. Villain card. Another Master Strike. Our 2's turn. We get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 recruit, 1 attack. Let's grab. Let's spend 3 recruits and we'll gain call for backup. And I can't buy anything else. Drop to a hand size of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Decked out. Five, 6. All right. Turn 3. Master Strike? Nope. Sentinel. Player 1's turn. We have 1, 2, 3 recruit. Nothing we can buy there. We could actually. Actually, we'll do. So we're going to use 4 attack. And we're going to use excessive violence to defeat a sentinel. We're going to KO. So right now we have 3 recruit right now. So we're going to KO the sentinel, or defeat the sentinel. And then we'll KO one of our heroes. And then because we use excessive violence, we gain 2 recruit. So we have 5. And that still doesn't do anything for me. I need 6 to get that symbiotic adaptation. So
It would be a ways to like not grab something. I could grab that Oshtler, which will help me if I to get rid of a wound because I don't want wounds in my deck. So we'll spend 3 recruit. We'll grab one of these. And Hothead. All right. And then drop to a hand size of 6. All right. Turn 4. All right, Demogoblin. So ambush, Demogoblin captures a bystander, and it has feast. So we grab a bystander, he gets that, and he has feast. I think that just goes to the one person, right? So KO the top. So this KO's a wound. Okay. And it's only the mastermind ability that causes wounds, right? Oh, feast equals fight KO. Oh, so I have to fight him first. And then KO it. Got it. All right, and that is on player 2. 1 recruit, 2 recruits, 3, 4. So we'll go ahead and spend 4, and we'll grab Hothead. And then we got Nova Flame. Six. All right, turn 5. Is that Sentinel? All right, and then we get our turn. So 1, 2, and then 3 recruit. So I can't hit anybody. All right, so we'll just do 3, 4, 5. Getting that card yet, right? All right, so since I'm not gonna fight or recruit anything, I can KO my wounds in my hand. And we'll draw it to hand size 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On turn 6. So we get our Master Strike. And we're going to wounds. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3. We got call for backup. You may KO a wound from your hand or discard pile. If you do, you get +1 star. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3, 4, 5. We'll KO this one. So we have 6. And we'll grab a Flame On. And we'll end our turn there. Draw up to 6. Turn 7. Alright, Scheme Twist. So this becomes, so this bonds with that. Then we reveal another one, and it's a Sentinel. Player 1's turn. We got 3, 4 attack, 2 recruit. Not looking good right now. Yeah, no, nothing I can do on that. Four, 5, decked out. Six. Turn 8. Right. Player 2's turn. We have 1, 2, 3 recruit. We can 4, 5. So we got 5 attack right now. Let's take out Savage Mutate. So then we can draw an extra card. Then we won't do anything with those. Six cards. Turn 9. Alright, we got another mutate. Player 1 turn. We got here. Alright, so we got 2 recruits. We may KO a wound from our hand or discard pile to draw our card. So we're going to KO this. We're going to draw another card. Alright, so we got 2 recruit, 3 recruits. 4, 5. So 5 recruit right now. And then we have 3 attack. So we don't have enough for an excessive violence. But we will. That sucks too, because if I could have got that extra one. If I could have got the excessive violence, I could have had 6 recruit. I could have grabbed that. I could have grabbed that Nova Flame. Let's spend 3 and grab a Shield Officer. And then We'll do 3 attack to take out a Savage Land Mutate, so we can draw an extra card. So we can drop the 7 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 decked out. Shuffle and draw the remainder. So we got, what we got again? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, turn 10. All right, Phage comes in. His ambush effect is he will symbiote bond with a villain from the escape pile or from your victory pile. So he's going to bond with Savage Land Mutate. So this is a 6. And then we got 1, 2, 3. So that's 3. We got 4, 5. Wish I knew what that card was. Just look at my discard pile real quick. It might be my one of my good Johnny Storm ones. So 4, 5. I play that. I gain a wound. Then we will take this out. And then we will KO one of our heroes. And then draw up to 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To turn 11. And we get another Savage Land Mutate. Player 1's turn. We have 1, 2. So we got 2 recruit. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Got the 4 attack. We'll spend the 4 attack. Take out this. We can drop the 7 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shuffle up. Six, 7. Turn 12. Twist, and it won't bond with anything. Reveal another villain card, and Sentinel. Alright, board's getting full now. Alright. We got 1, 2, 3. I don't have a wound. So actually, I play Hothead first. 4 attack, gain a wound. So I got 5 attack. I got 3 recruit. Then I play Call for Backup. Make KO a wound from your hand or your discard pile to get +1 star or recruit. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 recruit, which is nice. We'll grab the flame on. And then we'll 5 attack. We'll take out. We gotta get rid of that one. All right, we're gonna hit Demogoblin. So we'll get the bystander, and then he's got feast. So again, from the rules I was reading on here. So when you have the keyword feast, it's basically feast equals fight effect KO the top card of your deck, which is this one, and it's a wound, so we lose. So we KO'd a wound. So that actually worked out for us. Awesome. All right, cool. All right, so that's done. And then we'll drop to a hand size of 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the villain turns at 13. And then we get another mutate. Player 1's turn. So we got 1 recruit, 2 recruit, 4 recruit. Of course, this card's not going to help. It does give us 2 more recruit, though. So we have 2, 4, 5, 6. Oh, and I forgot to reveal that. So 6 recruit. We got 4 attack. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're gonna have 4 attack. We're gonna take out the Savage Land mutate. We're using excessive violence. So now excessive violence gives me 2 more recruit. So that gives me 8. So what we can do is, I think we're just going to spend 6. And we're going to gain symbiotic adaptation. And that gets in there. And now I can draw 7 cards. Five decked out, shuffling up. And I get to draw 2 more cards. Because I can have 7 because I took out a Savage Land mutate. So that's 5, 6, 7. We are now on turn 14. All right, another Savage Land mutate. Player 2's turn. So we have 2 wounds in our hand. 3 recruit, 1 attack. That's nothing we can do. Nothing. I mean, I could grab that Devouring Drool, because I do have Digest 3 now, and it'll be a 2 attack. And I do have an instinct card also in... Let me just check my graveyard real quick. Yeah, that's an instinct card. So I do have an instinct card, so I could... You know what? Because I want to keep these wounds. So we'll spend the 3 recruit. We'll grab Devouring Drool. Oh, nice. Perfect. All right, and then we drop to 6. So 1, deck out. I just hope no one escapes. That sucks. I only had 1 attack, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Turn 15. All right. So this escapes. All right. So where is? Oh, where is it? All right. So villain gets pushed off. I have the final. That villain escapes. The city goes into the escape pile on the playmat face up. Then a villain escapes. Follow these steps. The escaping villain KOs a hero cost 6 or less from the HQ. The player whose turn it chooses which of those heroes get KO'd. Put the hero into a shared face-up KO pile off to the side, knocking it out of the game. And then immediately flip a new thing. If it's had a bystander, I didn't, so we don't have to worry about that. I do not believe they have escape effects on here, right? No, they don't. All right, so this is the escape pile. So we lose. Um, so we lose when the escape pile has 3 cards per player, or if the villain deck runs out. So does that mean what if player 2 gets like? How does that work? If it's 3 cards per player, how do you know? Do you keep are the escape piles separate for multiple players? I mean, it doesn't say it. I don't know. Well, I got KO a hero, so it's 6 or less. Guess we'll just KO that one. Oh, look, it's the same card. Um, I don't know. So I imagine if it says like uh when the escape pile has 3 cards per player, so 3 cards per player, that would be 6. So, but what if it's like not player 1 that did it, or like so like player 1 hasn't caused any escapes yet? I don't know. All right, so player 1's turn. I just lost track. Was it player 1's turn? Yeah, because he couldn't do anything, and then yeah, okay. Okay. All right. So we'll play Ashtur. I get to KO a wound from my hand or discard pile, so we're going to KO this. So we have 2 recruit, 3 recruit, 4 recruit. And then we have 3 attack. Um, this is not ideal. All right, so we're gonna do the 3. We'll do the 3. We'll take out this, and then let's grab her, I guess. And then we reveal that Devouring Drool. And then we drop to 6. Okay, so I got clarification on that. So it is 3 per player, so I need to keep track. Um, okay. So we'll just say, I guess we'll just say, where are my dice? All right. So Okay, I was actually overthinking that. If I'm just getting clarification on that, I thought it was like it's 3 cards per player. So once there's six villains escaped, I lose. Got it. 4, 5, 6. Oh, okay. I guess. Okay, so it's on. All right, so player one. All right, so player one is being penalized for 2 escapes. Good to know. So we will identify this with our buy the same tokens. So that represents my 2 villains. So so player one will be yellow, and we'll say player two can be blue. We'll just have that over here in case we need it. All right, let's All right, turn 16. All right, Shriek. Feast. So again, feast equals like a fight effect. So once we take her out, she eats. And when she feasts on a 0 cost hero, each player gains a wound. Each other player gains a wound. All right. Wait, what did you send me here? All right. So, anyways, all right. So what we got here? We got 2 wounds. We got hot head, so we gain another wound. So we can play call for backup. We may KO a wound from our hand or discard pile to get an extra recruit. So we'll do that. So we have 3 recruit now, and then this gives us 4. And then hot head, gain another wound. And then we have flame on, 8 attack. So with 4 recruits, I will spend 3, and I will grab no. Let's grab this one. Oh. So we have 8 attack right now. We should definitely knock somebody out. So we have 8 attack. All right. So with our 8 attack, We could take out 2, which would probably be beneficial. So I think I do not want Shriek to get bonded though. But I should probably clean up this board. Let's do. So we have 8. So I'm not going to spend my other recruit. So with air 8, we'll go 1, 2, 3. Let's take out this. We'll be able to draw another card. And then 1, 2, 3. Take out the Sentinel. We'll KO one of our heroes. We'll get rid of this one. That's fair. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got anything good? Not even. Oh no, I get 7. Still not good. Alright, so do that. Okay. And that ends the turn. Now it's player 1's turn, which starts with the villain. So we draw this. Oh, look, he's going to ambush and reveal the top card of the villain deck. If it's a villain, it will symbiote bond with Riot. It's not. It's a scheme. So that goes back, I guess. And let's go over here. So we know we're getting a scheme. That's cool. Not really. What do we got here? We have 2 recruits, 3 recruits, 4 recruit. So if I play this, I have 3 attack, and if I do that, for each other card, he gets +1. So that'd be 3, 4, 5. So it'd be 2. It'll be a 2 attack. So 5 attack. Fight effect KO one of my heroes. I really need to. I get excessive violence, so I get two more recruit. So I could grab that Doctor Strange card if I use excessive violence. Or do I just KO the Sentinel? Or do I take out the Riot? Take out Riot. Excessive violence. I still excessive violence on the Sentinel. I mean, either way, I'm KOing a hero. So there's really, I guess, what's the lesser evil? I guess take out the Sentinel because it's gonna combine the. It's gonna be a scheme and it's gonna reveal another villain. Crap. Let's just get rid of Riot. So we'll spend 5. Well, I mean not 5, but we'll do 3. So we'll spend 3 attack with that's excessive violence. And then I KO one of my heroes. We'll KO this one. And then because I use excessive violence, I get 2 more recruit. 6. We'll grab this. And then that's gone. That's my turn. All right, player two's turn. So that's turn 17. Villain. And we all know what it is. It's a scheme. Wee. So this bonds with this bonds with a villain. Um, I guess I get to choose. It's either going on Shriek or it's going on Sentinel. So if I go on Shriek, that's gonna be 9. I'll put it on this, I guess. Then we're gonna reveal another villain. Which that didn't really matter because now she gets bonded, and then we get this. I don't like it. One, two, three, 4, 5. And then this gives me +2 because digest 3. So I have 3 attack. Alright, so we'll spend 3 recruit. We'll gain call for backup. That leaves us with 2. And then we have 3 attack. I guess we'll take him out. So we can draw 7 cards. Player one's turn. 18. Alright, so ambush. Henchman villain from your victory pile. So this is a 5 attack right now. This is a 9. This is a 6, and this is a 6. Good stuff. 2 recruit. 4 recruit. 5 recruit. 3 attack. We'll spend 3. Grab that. Razor teeth. And our 3 attack will do diddly. So that's done. All right, player two's turn. 19. Villain. And Doppelganger. So Doppelganger's attack is equal to the cost of the hero and the HQ that's underneath him, and he has Feast. So he's an 8. Oh wow. That's just so horrible. Alright. Player 20 or turn 20, player one's turn. Oh wait, no, I didn't do my turn with him. Okay. So we got Hothead. So we gain a wound for that. And then we have one attack. And then another attack. So that's 4, 5, 6. And then we get call for backup. We can KO a wound in our hand or discard pile, which we will. So we have 3 recruit on here. And then we have 4, and then 5, 6. We don't have any more. So it's 3, 5, 6. So we have 6 recruit right now. And then we have Flame On. So with our so 4, 5, 6, and we have 4 attack here. So that's 8, 9, 10. So that's 10 right now. If I choose to do focus, which is spending my recruit into that, I can get an additional 4 attack, which I think we should do that. We need to clear this board up. So I'm going to spend the 6 recruit to focus onto my Flame On. So it's going to get an additional 4. So this is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We have 14 attack right now. Okay. That's sweet. We're gonna burn it. We're gonna burn them alive. Let's go. All right. So I think what we should do is we should clean up here a little bit. So we're gonna do 6. That drops us down to 8. We're gonna hit Phage. So we have to choose. So let's choose to get rid of this one. Oh, that goes over here. So I'll be able to draw an extra card. And then we're gonna spend 3. We're gonna knock out Phage. And then let's do 3 on Lasher. Or no, well, he's got 5, so I have enough. So I'm gonna hit Lasher with 5. And then we choose to get rid of this one. So now I victory that one, and I get to do his effect. So I can draw another card. So I'll be able to draw 8 cards. And then we're out of attack. So, okay. That worked. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got here anything good? 2 wounds over here don't help. And yeah. Alright, so now it's player 1's turn. So now it goes to turn 20. And we're going to get villain card. And we get Carrion. And he has Feast. Whenever Carrion Feast is on a hero that costs 1 or more, put Carrion back into the city space where he was. So this pushes over here. Alright, so now his attack goes to 6 because his attack is whatever the cost of the heroes in the HQ. And alright, and on to player 1. So let's see what we got here. We have 1 recruit. You may make a demonic bargain to get an additional 2. Fortunately, I don't have a 2 cost to get that bonus. That sucks. Play Demonic Descendant, and we will do a Demonic Bargain. So I don't gain a wound for doing that because it's a 0 cost. I get an additional 2 recruit. So this is 4, 5. So I have 5 recruit right now. That's cool. Then we'll just spend 4 then, and then take Razor Teeth. Oh, there's my 2 costs. And then we got 1 attack, 3 attack, and then 4 attack. And then we play this. We can make this a 3 attack because we got 3 different over here. So I think we should do that so we can clear the board up. So I have 1 recruit left on this. Remind myself. So 1, 2, 3. Wait, so yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7. And then 8, 9, 10 because of this. So we have 10. Let us. We're gonna borrow player two's thing. I say we. What is that? That's a 6, right? So we do that. We still got 4. So let's do 7. We'll do 7 because we're gonna excessive violence, and we're gonna take this out, and then we're gonna KO one of our heroes, and then we actually add 2 recruit to our pool because we used excessive violence. And then we're going to spend 2 to gain this. And then we're going to spend 3 attack to take out that. And I think that's fair. You can have that back. And we'll end our turn there. All right, trying to hand size of 6. Player 2's turn. Turn 21. Feeling the Velen card. All right, so that gets pushed. His attack's a 3 now. Yes, Joshy. I'm doing legendary today. I actually entered. I'm in a tournament, doing a tournament game. That Bagel Top Gaming does, and this is the setup that I got chosen with. So I actually had to replay the first game because I actually forgot to put certain cards in the deck. So yeah, right now my hero cards that I'm using in this is, well, the ones that were already pre-picked for me were Human Torch, Venom, and Fashanti. So then the heroes that I chose with it is I chose Clea and I chose Venomized Doctor Strange. Alright, so that being said, we got 1 recruit, 2 recruit, 3 recruit, 4 recruit, and 2 wounds, which kind of screws us. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got that there, and then we have digest 3, so we got So we have 4 attack, which we're not going to be able to. Oh, I could take out Lasher at least. I should probably take out Lasher. We'll spend 3 recruit to gain this. And then we have 4 attack right here, so we'll just do 2 attack. Take him out. He doesn't have a fight effect. So that's good. And then that's the end of our turn. And we'll drop to hand size of 6.
Don't worry, Joshy. One day I'll get my hands on World War Hulk expansion, and I can dedicate it to you.
So we're gonna drop to hand size 6. So we draw 1. We ducked out.
I actually got a couple of Marvel Champion games already planned out that I'm gonna record.
Do it sometime this weekend when I'm not working. 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's our 6. And that's done. And then it's player 1's turn, turn 22. Revealing the villain card, and it is Carrion. Cool. All right. So we got Shield Officer for 2. So we got a lot of attack power here at least. No 2-cost cards. Alright, well, glad to know I'm not going to be doing any... Well, I got Excessive Violence, so I could actually turn that 2 into a 4. And I could grab a Devouring Drool. Alright, so we're playing this for 4, and then 5, and then 6, 7, 8, and then 9, 10. So we got 10 attack right now. We're going to borrow player 2's counter. So we got 10 attack right now. We can... That doesn't help, actually. Dumb. We're going to do 4 attack. We're going to take out the Savage Land Mutates. And then I can draw an additional card. And then since we Excessive Violent it, I add 2 recruit to here. We'll spend 3. We'll grab a Devouring Drool. And then we have Agamotto. We got 6 attack right now. So what does Carrion do? So he does feast, and then whenever he feasts on a hero that costs 1 or more, he goes back to... Alright, that's dumb. That's just... Oh, I hate that, actually. I got 6. I can take out Doppelganger at least. He's going to feast, though. I think we just get rid of Doppelganger. Because Carrion's going to be a risk. He's going to... I don't know. This is a fresh deck, so I probably already got 1 or more in there. Shit. That's dumb. What a dumb effect. That's actually really annoying. I hate it. Yeah, we'll just spend 6. So we'll spend our 6 attack. Give this back to player 2. We'll take out Doppelganger. He's gonna feast, and he KOs that card on me. Okay. At least there was no negative effect on that. Oh, he's gone. And that will end that. And I get 7 cards. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now it's player 2's turn, turn 23. And then revealing another Doppelganger. Cool. And he's got an 8 attack because of this card. Someday I can buy that card. Alright, so we're going to play... No, that's not the one that gives us a wound. Sucks. No. Okay, well, 2 recruit, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we have 6 recruit, though. We can focus it. And since I played an instinct, I get both. Okay, cool. So we're going to borrow player 1's counter. So I have 4 attack with this. And then Digest 3 gives me 2 attack. But because I played an instinct card first, I get both of these effects. So I get the indigestion effect, which gives me an additional 2 recruit. So I can actually get Nova Flame, which I will. So I'm going to definitely get that. His attack became a 5. So I'm out of money. And I didn't focus that because I was greedy. So at least I have 6 attack right now, and we'll just go ahead and hit the Doppelganger, I guess. It goes here, and he feasts. And I just lost my hothead. That's unfortunate. That sucks. But at least we got him. Alright, you can have that back. That will end that. And we drop to hand size of 6. Alright, so we got Hothead now. Alright, now it is player 1's turn. This is turn 24. Villain card. And Scream. Ambush. Reveal the top card of the villain deck. If it's a henchman or Life Foundation villain, it's symbiote bonds with Scream. And it's not a henchman. This is not a henchman, so we bypass that, and it's not Life Foundation. So she bonds with nobody. Alright. Glorious. So we have 2 recruits. I'm going to play Demonic Descendant. I'm going to Demonic Bargain. So I gained a wound. But I still get the effect. So I get an additional 2 recruit, so I have 4 recruit altogether. And then we have 2 attack, 3 attack, 4 attack. And then we're going to use Symbiotic Adaptation. We'll use the attack one. 1, 2, 3. So I get +3 added. We're going to borrow this. So 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7. So we have 7 attack. 7 attack, and then let's this is my discard pile right now. What are the chances that I don't hit? There's only 1 0 cost card in there right now. The probability isn't there. I say we just hit Scream. So we'll spend 4, take out Scream. And then nothing else I can do on that. Actually, we'll do 5 damage on Scream, so I get the excessive violence. Gain 2 more. You may choose a player to make a demonic bargain to KO a hero of their choice from their hand or discard pile. What does Agamotto do? Reveal the top card of your deck, discard it, or put it back. Instinct, you may choose a player to make a demonic bargain to draw 2 extra cards at the end of their turn. Or prepare. Actually, that's not too bad. I mean, that's not too bad. Or I could do prepare dark magic, draw a card, then put a card from your hand on top of your die. I think that could be beneficial actually. Let's gain that, and then let's reveal this. And I can't spend any more money, so I'm broke. So that ends, and then player 2 can have his counter back, or my counter, I guess. It's technically me. All right. We'll shuffle up, draw a hand of 6, and then we'll go to turn 25. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Turn 25, player 2's turn. And we get a Demogoblin. Ambush. Demogoblin captures a bystander. And he's got 5 attack, and he also has Feast. Isn't that cute? Alright, so we got here, Alright, so we're going to play Call for Backup. We're going to activate the ability. You may KO a wound from your hand or discard pile to get +1 star, or recruit. We'll KO on that one. So now this is actually 3 recruit at the moment. And then we have, since we played an instinct card, we're going to play also Devouring Drool. We get both effects, and we're going to borrow player 1's counter. So this actually has 2 attack, and I get +2 recruit on here. So I have 5 recruit and 2 attack right now. And then 3, 4, so I have 4 attack. So with my 5 recruits, I can actually... Let's grab Hoggith. That's cost 5, so now we're broke. And then we reveal this. Another one. 4 attack. And they all have Feast. My good card's in there, right? Okay, so alright, Nova Flame's in there, so I'm not at risk of losing. Yeah, let's try and get rid of it. Let's just try to get rid of 1. We'll spend the 4, we'll attack Carrion. He's gonna Feast. Fuck, that sucks. Alright, so whenever Carrion feasts on a hero that costs 1 or more, put Carrion back in the city space where he was. And I just lost a really good card. Wow, that sucks. Two, 3. I had a feeling that was going to happen. But let's try to make some space here. I feel like I shouldn't even mess with those carrions because they're just going to kill my cards. And he's just going to go right back. 5, 6. Hey, we got Flame On. Oh, well, I guess I had another Flame On. I got another one right there, too, so... 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I need 1 more. Okay. Turn 26. Alright, so we got Sentinel. Let's see what we can do here. 2. We have 2 recruits. We have Cauldron of Cosmos. So we can draw a card, which we will, into a Symbiotic Adaptation. And then let's do... We're going to do 1 attack, 2 attack. And then we're going to do Symbiotic Adaptation, and he gets +1 attack. We're going to do the attack 1. So he'll get +1 attack for each other card that was played this turn with an attack icon. So that's going to be 1, 2. So his attack is 3, 4, 5. That's 5. And then we're going to do Devouring Drool. We're going to borrow this. We get both effects because we played an instinct card. So he gets +2. And then he gets another +1 because it's for each other card played this turn, and it's still technically played at this turn. So that's not cheating. So so I gain 3 more. So I have attack of 8 now. And then this has a recruit of 5. I'm just gonna spend the 5, and actually no, I'm just gonna hold off. 8 attack. So we'll spend 4. We'll take out the Sentinel. Excessive Violence gives me 2 more. So I get 7. And then we'll spend 5. We'll grab one of these. And we have 4 attack left. There's no point in me throwing that 4 anywhere because it's going to probably damage me. So we'll just end it there. Did I KO a hero? I didn't KO a hero either. Crap. I'll KO this one. Alright, so then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we're on turn 27. Player 2's turn. Bystander goes to Demogoblin. Alright, well, Hoggith, I'm going to do a Demonic Bargain. I gain a wound. And then I get 2 additional attack on that. So this is a 4. And then we get our Flame On, which bumps this up to 8, because that's also a 4. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 recruit. Which I think we'll just spend the 4. Okay, no, let's get this one. Okay. So those are spent. So 8 attack. Let's just hit Demogoblin. So he has Feast. So I just lost that. And we get him and these 2 bystanders. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Turn 28. Player 1's turn. All right. Ambush. henchman villain from your victory pile. All right, so we got 2 recruits, 4 recruit. We'll do a demonic bargain. We won't gain a wound, so we get additional 2. So 2, 4. So we have 6 recruit right now, and then we have Razor Teeth, Shield Trooper. And then we have Devouring Drool. We don't get both effects. We have the Digest at least. So that's going to be 2, 3, 4, 5. Unfortunately, we don't have the extra attack to get the excessive violence because we could have got that 2 additional recruit. We could have grabbed our good card at least. Let's just hit. We'll hit Lasher, I guess. So we'll spend 5, hit Lasher, and then we'll just send him packing. And that's it. We got 6. Might as well spend it. Let's grab this one, I guess. And then we got a Hothead. Nice. Johnny could use one of those. All right, so 1, 2, 3. Shuffle up. Four, 5, 6. Turn 29. Player 2's turn. All right. Master Strike. So Carnage is going to feast on each player whenever Master Strike feasts on a 0-cost hero. That player gains a wound. So we will. So I lost Cauldron of Cosmos, and I lost Call for Backup. They're not 0-cost cards, so there will be no wounds given. All right. Speaking of Call for Backup, we'll play one, and we'll get rid of a wound. So now we have 3 recruit. And then since we played an instinct, we can do Devouring Drool, which we get now 2 attack. And we get 2 more recruit. And then we're going to play another Devouring Drool, which gives us another 2 attack. And gives us another 2 recruit. And then we'll play this one to get 5 attack. And then this one gives us 8. Let's do. So we'll do 5. Get rid of the Sentinel. KO a shield agent. And then we're gonna. We're gonna spend 6 and grab a Flame On. And that's it. So Draw 1. Decked out. Two, three, 4, 5, 6. We're on turn 30. Player 1's turn. Feeling the villain. Bystander goes to Kyrian. Alright, so we got no 2-cost cards. Let's play Prepare Dark Magic. We'll draw a card and then put a card from our hand on top of our deck. Let's just put this one here. We're not going to be buying anything anyways. Alright, so we got 2 attack, and then let's do complete the Grand Ritual. If you played a 4-cost and a 2-cost card this turn, you get +2 attack. Which I do not have any 2-cost cards. So our attack's at 6. Actually, I think we can use that in our favor. Nice. I think I solved the Kyrian problem. Because I put a 0-cost on top of there. So I have a 6 attack right now. And then 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I got enough to hit Carnage. But I want to hit the Kyrian. I'm going to hit Kyrian instead. And yeah, so we're going to do. He's got 4. 2. So that's 6. Alright, so hit Kyrian. He's got Feast. KO my 0-cost. It was. So we're good. He doesn't go back. Alright, cool. We got rid of 1. And then I got 6 attack. I just try to go for it. What's the worst that could happen, right? Another 4. I'm gonna attack him again. Feast. Crap. Guess I got too greedy on that one. Alright, I'm done. Turn 31. Player 2's turn. And we have Dr. Carlton Drake. Fight effect, each instinct and tech hero currently in the HQ cost 1 less this turn. That's nice. All right, let's go 1, 2 recruit. And then we'll play this for 2 attack, 3 attack. That's 7. So we're at 7 attack right now. And then we're gonna do Nova Flame. This is his good card. So I already played a Fantastic Four hero already. So I get +1 attack for each city space that contains a villain. That's amazing. So on top of his 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 16 attack right now. We should probably hit the villain. All right, so yeah, we're gonna do 9, and we're gonna hit Carnage. So that drops us down to 7. So it took us. Well, the first game was actually a throwaway because I didn't have all the cards in my setup. So it took me 31 turns to hit the Mastermind. So we're gonna grab Drilling Draws. All right, so fight effect. Each player reveals the top card of their deck. Then Carnage feasts on the player of your choice. So, let's eat the Shield Aid. Actually, no, let's eat this one. I guess this. Okay. And the reason why I did that was because now I can attack Carrion, which drops me down to 3. And then he's going to feast on that. And we got rid of him. All right, and then we have 3 attack left, which we can't do anything with it. So that will end our turn. All right, so both Carrions are gone. We finally smacked Carnage. We're going to drop to 6. And yeah. Round 32. Player 1's turn. Reveal villain card. And a scheme. So remember, when the scheme happens, yeah, so when the scheme happens, the scheme becomes a symbiote villain with 3 VP, and it has the ambush, and it bonds with another villain in the city. And then we have to reveal another villain card. So he's gonna bond with Carlton Drake. So now they have a 8 attack, and then we're gonna reveal another villain card, which is a Shriek. All right, starts player 1. You have a shield officer for 2 recruit. We're gonna do demonic descendant for 2. We'll do a demonic bargain. We don't gain a wound, so we get 2 additional. So that's 2, 4, 6. So we have 6 recruit now. That works. And then 6. Then we're gonna play one attack. We'll play Symbiotic Adaptation. This will get one attack. Actually, wait, no, I did that wrong. So we'll play Symbiotic Adaptation. He gets +1 star for each other card. So 1, 2. So this goes to 8, which works out for me because I can grab that. And then we got one attack, and then Devouring Drool. He gets both, so he gets. We have 2 recruit now, and this is 3 attack altogether. Not enough to hit anything, but we got our good card, our good Doctor Strange card at least. And this was a wound, so it does nothing for me. Draw up to 6, decked out. Right now, it feels like player 2 is carrying right now. Carrying. Alright, so then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What am I doing? Brain just totally farted. 5, 6, that's fine. Okay. 33. Twist. This bonds. And then Agony. Reveal the top 3 cards of the villain deck. If a villain you reveal, symbiote bonds with Agony, then put the rest back in any order. And then, yeah. So, 1, 2, 3. Let's give him this one, and yeah, we'll just do that. There's going to be a Master Strike coming. So that's 6 attack right there. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Call for backup. We're going to KO a wound. Nope. No, we're not. We don't have any wounds. But so that's 2 recruit, and then we'll play Devouring Drool, which gives us Devour player 1. So we have 2 recruits, and then this gives this is 2. You get 2. We get both effects. So we have 4 recruit, 2 attack, and then this gives us 5 attack or 5 recruit, and then we'll play Flame On, which will give us 4 attack on here. So we had 2, so we have 6 attack. And then we have Agamotto, which is going to give us 2 attack. Playing it, we reveal the top card of our deck. And then we can either discard it or put it back. Man, I wish I would have had that before. We'll discard it. And then, since we played an Instinct card already, which was Flame On, I can choose a player to do a Demonic Bargain, which we will. And I'm going to gain a wound. But now I can draw 2 extra cards at the end of the turn. So, yeah. So this is 2, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have enough to hit Carnage again. I think I'm going to do that. So we're going to smack Carnage again. So spending all attack, and then we're going to hit Carnage, and we're going to grab another tactic card, which will be that one. And let's see what his effect is. Yum, 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 yum. Alright, so his feast effect. So he's going to feast. If Carnage Feast is on a 0-cost hero, this way each other player KOs a bystander from their victory pile. Oh, each other. So not me. So he would. So I can't draw. So let's shuffle it up. I hope it's not my good card. I'm a little scared right now. I'm actually terrified. I really hope it's not my good card that gets feasted on. So it's gonna be, oh, thank God. All right, well, that's gone. And then if he feasts on a 0, cards away each other player, so nothing happens to the other players, which is me on my left side. But we got our second tactic card at round 33. And then we still have 5 recruits, and I think I want to spend 4. I'm going to grab this. And do that. Hey, the Book of Ashanti. We can use this. Alright, so player 1 can have that one back, and then that's done. Alright, so, and also, too, because I used Agamotto, and I did my Demonic Bargain, I get to draw 2 extra cards at the end of the turn. So I get 8 cards. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hey, just enough. Oh yeah. Now we got some power in this hand. Just hope nothing bad happens. Turn 34. Player 1's turn. Villain card. Sentinel. Alright, we got a full board again. That's beautiful. That's my favorite thing in the world. Let's do prepare dark magic. Draw a card. And then put a card from your hand on top of your deck. I'll give back the wound since it's useless. And then we're gonna do a demonic descendant, which we're gonna be borrowing player 2's counter. So I have 2 attack right now. This is my attack stack. And I got 2 recruit right now. I'm gonna do a demonic bargain, which it was a wound. So it doesn't have a 0 on it, so I don't think that counts. I think I read somewhere that if they don't have one, it doesn't. So I'm gonna get +2 recruit. So we're at 4 recruit now. We're gonna play Hoggith. And I'm gonna do another demonic bargain. Oh, that sucks. So I'm gonna take a wound. And then I get +2 attack on that, so that's 2, 4, so we're at 6 attack right now. And then since we played an instinct card, we're gonna play Devouring Drool, which will give me we'll get 2 attack from Digest, and then we get 2 more recruit from the Indigestion, because we played an instinct card first, and we get both effects. And then Razor Teeth gives us another 2. So we're at 10 attack right now. And then 11. And then we're sitting on 6 recruit right now. Let's go. Well, if excessive violence, I could grab the book of. I can get enough recruit to grab the book. I could grab the Book of Ashanti. The problem that I'm facing now is that I could hit Carnage again. Get another tactic card. And then this yellow represents player 1 having 2 villains right now. So as long as player 2 doesn't, and player 2 is going to get 2. So I think I'm gonna hit 9. No, I'm gonna hit 10 on Carnage. So that leaves me with 1 attack. So then with excessive violence, I get 2 more recruit. So we'll hit Carnage to grab a tactic card. So this one we're grabbing. And we get Feed Me. So Feast, you get plus recruit equal to the cost of on the card that Carnage feasted on. 0. Nice. Cool. All right. Well, and then we're gonna grab the Book of Pashanti. I never played this card yet. It's the ritual artifact. If any player gain a wound, you may set aside the Book of Ashanti to KO up to 1 wound from a player's discard pile. Then draw 3 cards. Then discard the Book of Ashanti. You can use this during any player's turn. That might be... We might need that. And that's a hothead. Alright. Thanks, player 2, for using your counter. Alright, cool. Then we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just enough. Just enough. That's what we needed. Alright, so turn 35. It is now player 2's turn. And we are getting a Master Strike. And that's the last Master Strike. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Alright, so Master Strike is Carnage is going to feast on each player, and if it's on a 0, everyone gains a wound. Both players have decked out, so we're going to reshuffle. So move these over here. At least I know my good card's not in the in that, but I have some good cards in here, I think. That'd make me sad if I lose them. Alright, so losing a Dark Magic, losing a Flame On. No one gains a wound. Alright. Player 2's turn. What are we gonna do here? So we got 2 wounds. That's annoying. Actually, this is actually gonna be sweet. Actually, since the villain board's really all filled up. So 1, 2. So that's 2 recruit. That's 1 attack. We're gonna do Flame On. That's 4 attack. So that's 4, 5. So 5 attack. And then since we played a Fantastic Four card, we do Flame Nova. So this gains 6 attack. So we're at 11. And then we get +1 attack for each city space that contains a villain. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're at 15. And then we're going to play Devouring Drool, which we get the digestibility, which will get us up to 17. Sweet. We have 17 attack. If only we had one more, we could have hit him twice. And we're going to hit Carnage again. Is the mathing on that? Let me start this again. Hold on. I think I miscounted. Those are wounds. Okay, so this is 1 attack. This is 4. That goes up to 5. And then this goes up to 6, which brings it to 11. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that goes up to 16. Oh, snap. Yeah, we do. We have enough to hit him twice. Okay, cool. All right, cool. So 9 damage. We hit Carnage. We take his final tactic card. Feast. Okay, it wasn't a 0 cost. If Carnage Feast on a 0 cost hero this way, repeat the process. It wasn't. We get that. And then we spend 9. And we KO him. Did it. I did it. I screwed up the first time, but I did it. Now I gotta calculate everything. And then now there's the challenge. So um where where do I go to calculate this? Hmm. Where do I so where do you go to add this all up? Because I'm on the page, you know. Oh. How do I report my games? You may play your sub up to twice only and report the game you think is best. I just want to count everything up to see what I got. I should probably save the second game, I guess. Maybe I could do better next time. Okay, so you must keep track of the report. So my pod number is 2. How many turns had taken place when the game ended? Okay. Well, I guess I'll just write it all down. Oh, I do have pen and paper over here. All right, so 35 turns. So game 1.
So 35 turns, and then which heroes you selected for the deck? All right, well, that's fine. Okay, we won the game. How much VP on each side? All right, so we have to count this up. This is victory pile for me, or for player 1. And then I just hold on. These are done. So technically he gets that because player 2 did that. So these are done. That's done. We'll just put these over to the side. So we can just count this up. All right, so let's count it up. So player 1. So we have 6 plus 3 plus 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 3 plus 1. These are worth 3 apiece, the schemes, because they're 3 VP symbiotes. All right, so player 1 had 32 VP. And then player 2 did all the work. So that's 6. Another 6. The number of the beast. Yeah. Iron Maiden forever. Another 6. That's 4. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Player 2 had 51. How many villains were in the escape pile at the end of the game? 2. Then how many bystanders were in both victory piles? Well, there were none in my hand. How many bystanders from both victory piles, decks, discard piles, and enhance or in play at the end of the game? There were none in play. Talk about decks. So there was none left in there. So as far as player 1's, there was 1 bystander. And then as far as player 2, 1, 2, 3. Which cards made up the remaining villain deck at the end of the game? What does that mean? Which cards made up the remaining? Oh. So there were three. So there were 5 henchmen left in the villain deck. So 5 henchmen, 2 schemes, and a regular villain. All right. Well, well, I guess. Well, I have everything written down, so and I can always reflect my video because I recorded it. So, but yeah, no. We won. That was my real first game because the first hour and 26 minutes, I didn't have all the villains in my deck because I'm smart. But no, that was actually pretty fun. And I'm still new to the game, like super rookie level. So I'm still like trying to like know how all the keywords work and stuff like that. But um, yeah, yo, human torch, man. Like this is such a sweet card. Like I can see why it's the best card. Just because I was getting all nervous with all man. If I would have got this card earlier when it was like in beginning of the game, like maybe 20 turns ago, I could have been pumping out a lot of damage. But the Johnny Storm, man, he carried player two, carried player one. It's nice. But I'm gonna do some more research and see if I'm supposed to like I don't know. I mean, you can play 2 games and then you can record whatever your best one is. So, I mean, I guess why not? Why not try, right? If that's if I'm understanding it correctly. I'm just trying. This is my first time doing this, so I just want to make sure I'm not potentially almost cheating myself. So we already did that.
I was gonna ask. I'm just gonna get clarification. I think it's the best way of doing it. But yep. Other than that, though, this was fun. Definitely. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna replay this game. Just to see if I can get a better score. I'm assuming, I don't really know how it works, but I'm assuming like probably getting this done with less turns is probably gonna give you more points. So I figure that'd probably be the best idea I could do. So I'm probably gonna do that. But other than that, I've been doing this for about 4 hours, so I think I'm gonna get off and probably space out on my phone for another 2 hours and then fall asleep and then go to work. So other than that, I do appreciate anyone that stopped by and said hello. Shout out to Garrett. Thank you for stopping by and calling me out on my blunder and guiding me towards the part of me using the smart part of my brain. And yeah, other than that, everyone have a good night.